Hi guys, welcome back to Wigs with Steph. I'm Steph, and you know what I can't stand? Every time winter rolls around, I know I'm gonna be wearing a toque, but I just dread it so much, guys, because whenever I put a toque over one of my wigs, whether it's human hair or synthetic, or even if I was to wear a hat, every time I do this, guys, I find that when I take it off, I have really bad hat hair, for one. But number two, I find my wig is just like squished on top, which is not the vibe I'm going for. But also, I find that the lace on a wig appears more noticeable when those hairs are smushed down because of a hat. So today, we're gonna fix my issue and we're going to buy an actual wig made for hats. So I'm on the 𝗦𝗂𝗽𝗍 website right now, and I know that they call it hat fall. I don't know why they call it hat fall. Like, that doesn't really make sense to me. Like, why is it called that? I don't know, but it is. And looking at these colors, I am thinking I want one in blonde and one in brunette. I want to get this light ash blonde straight human hair hat fall wig. And I know it gives you other options to choose different colors, but I want to get it the same as the picture, because every time I do that on the 𝗦𝗂𝗽 website, my wig ends up looking amazing. Like, I'm never questioning the color when I get it. It always looks just like the picture. We're gonna get that, and we're gonna get it in 22 inches, 120% natural, cap construction. I need it to be a small, and that's good. Add to cart. Now let's go back, and I want to get, I'm thinking this one, the ashy brown long wavy human hair wig, HW004. I'm gonna get it the same as the picture because I like how this looks. Let's make it 22 inch, 120% natural, and a small. Perfect. Let's check out, and I'll be right back when they finally arrive. It's arrived. This color, I believe I got it in the light ash blonde, just the same as the picture, and I got the longest you could possibly get because I wanted to be able to do things with it. Like, if I want it straight, great, but what if I want to wave it? What if I want to curl it? What if I want to braid it on a warm summer's day? And they have nailed this color. Every single time I get a blonde wig from them, they just surpass my expectations, because a lot of companies have a hard time nailing this blonde color. I don't know what it is. It's like they always make it just a bit too yellow. I mean, yes, granted, I can go and put a purple shampoo on it, but 𝗦𝗧 blondes, every time I choose the picture version, it comes out stunning. Like, this is just, look at the hair quality. It's 100% human hair. It feels very luxurious. It is super soft. Just watch my hand running through. And there's a decent amount of hair here. They say it's 120%. I think it's actually more than that, to be honest, which is why every time I order from 𝗦𝗧, I always get the lightest because it's a lot. Like, this is the most I would want to wear on a hat wig or even on a full capped wig. So let's go ahead and put it on, and then I'll explain the rest. What I really like about them is they have this flat piece of fabric that's really soft. By the way, it's not itchy on my head, but I like that it makes the wig so flat. For example, if I'm going to the Stampede downtown Calgary in the summertime, I want to be able to wear hats. I want to be able to braid my hair to the side and have it just look really cowgirlish, like if I'm going to a rodeo. And usually, guys, when I wear hats or toques on my wigs out and about, I usually don't take them off in public anyways, because I just don't want to deal with the flatness. And I find it just a little awkward when I take it off a wig and I know it's flat and I'm in public. So I'm like sitting there just like scrunching it up, trying to fix it, grabbing my brush, just, backcombing it a little bit, make it look a little decent. Then I'm okay. But it's that stress leading up to it. I've already got stress in my life. I don't need more. This is definitely something I am thrilled to have in my collection, just because I spend money anyways on my wigs, and I spend time in my day making the human hair sit right, brushing out my synthetics or washing my synthetics, drying them, or maybe I'm restyling a synthetic. It doesn't matter what. It's just, my point is, I spend time on my wigs. And then to spend that time and then to have the annoyance of it getting affected because of a toque or a hat. It's just, I own lots of wigs at this point in my life. Like, I've had them for so long that I felt as though it was time to get myself one or two of these. And I'm so glad I did, because I can definitely see a purpose in which I'm going to wear them. This was the ashy brown brunette hat wig, and it is stunning. I think it's actually the same color as my 𝗦𝗂𝗽𝗍 wig I got from them. Let's see, it does fit the same as the other one. I'm happy to know that their cap constructions are consistent. And by the way, guys, when I put this on, I put it on behind my ears. I don't want it to sit over my ears, although there is extra room in the cap. I could let that happen, but we're not going to, because that would be really uncomfortable. I don't need that sort of pain going over my ears. So we're gonna put it behind our ears. And underneath this cap, I'll show you on the other one, there's a little grippy part. The hair has been wefted on. So these are wefts. If you look inside here, this is really well done. You can barely even get to the wefts to see them, but they are wefts. And this is just a sheer piece of fabric. I would say is very breathable, because I can see right through it. I don't think you guys can. Maybe you can, I don't know. But I can see right through this fabric. I can see my fingers. And when I hold it up to the light, you can see the light. You can see the light, guys. When I wear a wig underneath a hat, all of my hats don't fit, because the wig makes your head bigger, right? Because there's so much hair. It's not gonna fall the same way a normal human head of hair would fall. So when you're wearing a wig and you try to wear your old hats, you're probably gonna find that those hats are not fitting your head properly. In fact, they're probably gonna feel a little tight on your head. Whereas with these wig hats, hat wigs, getting the name confused, you're gonna find it's totally flat on top, and your hats are going to fit you really well. So yeah, this is the ashy brown, and it's so silky soft, just like the blonde was. And I'll hold up the blonde next to the brown so you can really see the difference here. Brunette, blonde. I like this ashy brown because I think it really goes with my eyebrows. I think it looks really similar, but of course we have those highlights. Is a hat wig absolutely necessary to buy if you're a wig wearer? No. But what it is an add-on. And I do in fact think it will enhance my life and enhance my wig wearing journey as an accessory that will be an answer to certain problems of mine. I no longer have to worry about squishing my expensive wigs on top. The style that I put them in, it will stay exactly like that, because I'm not having heat under a hat pressed up against it for hours upon hours. And now I will have designated hat wigs that I will pull out and wear when I need to, when I need them, when I'm going somewhere or doing something that requires a hat. Now I have that option. So for those of you who are sitting there and haven't even bought your first wig, you don't even need to be thinking about this yet. In fact, I'm only just getting mine now, and I've been wearing wigs for like 6 years, and only now am I really getting into hat wigs. But for those of you who are like me, and you have wigs already, you have them at home, you wear them all the time, you know what you're doing, I think this is something you should check out. This is like a dream accessory that you can just hang in your closet or tuck away in the nice box it came in, and it can just be something that you have and you take out when there's a need for it.